Welcome to the Total Virus Safety video on virus contamination prevention in upstream processes. In this video, I will discuss ways to prevent viruses from entering your upstream processes and explain commonly used approaches to reduce the risk of bioreactor contamination. A major concern when using mammalian cell lines for the production of biologics is the risk of contamination by infectious agents, such as mycoplasma and viruses. Endogenous and latent viruses may be present in production cell lines, and it's important to characterize cell banks to understand both the types of contaminants that may be present and the levels of those potential contaminants. Cell culture media, supplements, and reagents, such as trypsin, that are used for cell culture processes, present another major source of contamination. Although animal-derived materials present a higher risk than plant-derived or chemically synthesized components, no material should be considered risk-free, as any of them may have been exposed to virus contaminants at some point during production. One way to prevent virus contamination is to pre-treat these components to inactivate or remove potential virus contaminants. Traditional approaches include high-temperature short-time treatment, also known as HTST, or irradiation with gamma or UVC. However, these require significant capital investment. More recently, there is a more cost-effective approach. Virus filters developed specifically for processing cell culture media have been introduced. These filters offer low capital investment, are easy to scale, and are a familiar technology for small-scale applications. These filters have also been optimized for processing many types of chemically defined media and do not affect cell growth, viability, or antibody titer. In addition to cell culture materials, other gateways through which adventitious viruses can enter the process include buffers, product packaging, improper cleaning, and of course, human operators. Approaches to preventing virus contamination include stringent cleaning procedures, high-quality clean-in-place chemicals, and implementation of single-use bioreactors to reduce the risk of carryover contamination between batches. Regardless of where your raw materials come from or the treatment, the goal is to prevent viruses from entering the system. Since once in the bioreactor, a virus particle could amplify to a level that may or may not be detected by in-process tests. This contamination presents a risk to your entire downstream process, resulting in manufacturing downtime, costly investigations, and worst of all, the potential shortage of life-saving drugs. The recent development of genetically modified cell lines that are resistant to minute virus of mice infection while maintaining high protein productivity and quality offer an attractive option for protecting drug production with far lower risks of process contamination. Although there is no specific regulatory guidance on virus removal in upstream processes, major biopharmaceutical manufacturers see contamination as a critical business risk and are implementing strategies to reduce the probability of occurrence. The best way to mitigate contamination risk: test your cell line, understand and carefully select your raw materials, and use appropriate methods to prevent introducing a contamination. Thank you for watching this video, and we invite you to view the other videos in our virus safety series for additional insights.